Hi, I'm Anna and this is a total body conditioning workout. All I'm using is one set of dumbbells, so I'm going to use 5 kgs. You use whatever you have available to you. We are going to work on 45-second intervals for 10 exercises. Really simple. We go through it and then we repeat it. The exercises are kind of funky, some of them, so hopefully it should bring you something a little bit interesting and keep you motivated. First up, make sure you're feeling fit and healthy, you have got plenty of space to exercise in, and you are cleared to exercise by a medical professional. Let's do it. First thing we need to do is make sure that we are lovely and warm. This means that we're ready to exercise. The workout's going to be kind of intense, so we want to make sure that everything is ready first of all. We start with this, lifting and tapping back. So, as our foot hits the floor, we're going to activate our butt cheek, give it a little squeeze. Do one more this side, and then change legs. So lift it, tap it back. We're doing a lot of lower body today, so we want to make sure everything from the belly button down is ready for action. Let's lift up and lunge back if we can. So we're starting to add a little bit of depth to this movement. Nothing too crazy, so just go to the level that you think is right for your body. Okay, change legs, lift and a tiny lunge. That knee at the front is looking forward, so we're trying to avoid it from caving in as we come down. So push into the foot nice and evenly so it feels lovely and balanced. Well done. Sweeping through the hip now. Give me about 10 to 12 lovely hip opening pieces of magic. Lovely, keeping that core nice and braced so we're lovely and controlled all the way through. I'm going to do 4 more for fun. Get right in that hip. I'm glad I've growled at you all already. This is good. And then we're taking it into a nice squat stance. So the inside of our knee is going to look out towards our baby toe as we move down towards the floor, choosing our depth. If we're not big on working out, we might come here, do something a little shallower. If we're fully in for that squat life, we might be ready to come down a little bit lower. Give me 4 more. Make sure we're nice and braced through the core, dropping down through those shoulder blades. Yes, 2 more to go. And then as you finish your last one, we're gonna step back and come into this little mid-back mobility action here. Then you step back and change and do it again on this side. So, step and rotate. Nice core brace. If you need to drop your knee on the floor, you are more than welcome, that's fine. So, let's give that 2 more on each side, trying to keep our hips nice and level and the motion coming from our mid-back. Yeah. Then drop those knees down. We're coming into a bird dog. Lifting up here for 5 reps on each side. Pelvis nice and level. Core stays completely still, so our lower back isn't moving at all. We are just like a beautiful coffee table. When you've done your 5 really controlled, we plant the hands down, make sure that we're still square. We haven't shunted the leg into the middle, and then bring it up on the other side. So today you're going to work at your own pace. I'm going to make sure there are options in case you want to keep things at a certain level. Otherwise, you're going to work as hard as you can in the remit of how your body feels. Let's draw up through the back, stretch, and then pack your shoulder blades down towards your pants. So lift up and stretch and bring it down. Let's do this 4 more times, getting mid-back moving. And again. We're coming up now to raise that pulse rate again. Good, well done. So we're going to start kicking the butt cheek, stretching through these front quads, and also just letting our knee play a little bit of ball and get in the mood. Now, if you're the kind of person who loves to jump, we're going to bring it up into a butt kick, bring that heel up to the glute, and we give me another 10 seconds here, really starting to raise that pulse. Pump the arms, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1, awesome. Just give it a little shake, give it a little tap, and then sweep through these shoulders and ease them out. We're going to use them a lot. And again, fall forward, dropping the shoulder blades down, Making them feel good. Back to our squats now. Now our back is lovely and limber. We're gonna draw down, come down into that squat and lift. And lift. I want you to do this. 8 more. So there's 5 on each leg. Keeping those shoulders down, keeping a lovely, long body. Just trying to avoid folding over too much because we're gonna have dumbbells in a bit. I think you've probably got about 3 left. You're gonna keep going for me. Make sure it feels like absolute magic. And then we are going to get in it to win it. Give me another 10 seconds here, lifting that pole straight up, kicking the butt, or coming into a nice, aggressive leg curl. I do not mind. Keep that heat up. We're getting going. Make sure your dumbbells are out. Let's get on it. Grabbing these dumbbells for our first exercise. We're doing a gorilla row, so we're nice and square with those feet turned out. This is 10 exercises for 45 seconds. Little rest to change over in between. So, have the dumbbells down. We're going to squeeze up. We're going for 4 on each side. Squeezing into that back and supporting our weight if we need to on the opposite quad. Now you can probably do most of this workout with 1 dumbbell. If you're sharing with a friend, that's no problem. Just getting our back nice and limber and ready. So you're hinged over, but we're not leaning so our head is down. We're lovely and flat. Keep squeezing, so 4 by 4. Using our back to pull the dumbbell up.
Take a 15-second
Okay, make sure you're roughly level on reps. Take your favorite dumbbell. We're doing an offset squat. So take that nice squat stance. Get it on one side. It's going to help your core fire. Take a breath, come down into that squat and drive up. Okay, so we've only got weight on one side, which means our core is going to have to get involved to stop us from tipping over. So watch your squat technique. And squeeze in. We're going to add on to this on the next round, I promise. But for now, let's get this feeling good. Drive down. If we're not up for that today, you can stay here with no weight or something lighter like a tin of beans. Whatever makes you feel happy. Beans are good. Maybe we're adding in a little extra action. Yeah. Okay, easy. Switching hands onto the other side. Make sure we're nice and protected. Core brace. Let's do it.
Exercise 3.
Ulag.
4, 3.
Take it down. If you don't watch Friends, that's actually not that funny. So my apologies. Okay, I want you to keep going. So we're pushing into the floor, bracing everything we have, and coming down and pushing up. If our squat doesn't feel good, we're not necessarily going to add weight, but hopefully this feels amazing. Down we come and squeeze. You got it. Both heels in the floor, lots of contact with the whole foot.
Take a 15-second rest in 4, 3, 2,
yes.
1.
We're bringing in that upper body now. We are doing a burpee, but it's not for burpee's sake. It's to combine a lot of exercises. So we're doing 1 shoulder press. We bring the dumbbells down, step it or jump it back, 1 press up. Come in or not, and then press again. So you can choose your level. We don't have to jump. We can drop our knees here for the press up. That's just fine. Hey. There is no need to jump unless that's what you like. So a beautiful shoulder press, a beautiful press up. I think I hit you in the microphone then, my apologies. Yep. Hands in line with the chest on those press ups. So keep them right down here. Yes, well done. Okay, let's move in to a little bit more lower body. Draw down through our shoulders. 1 RDL. feet onto the hip. Push your glutes back. And then, if you can, you're going to clean them and step out to the sumo squat. And then bring them down again, push your bum back. Bring it here. So I want you to carry on if you know what you're doing. If you've never done an RDL before, we're going to stay here and push the glutes backwards, like we're trying to put our butt cheeks on the dinner table. Of course we are. Tuck your chin down, and then when you feel confident, you can add in that squat. Back and down. Okay, keep going for me. So our feet are hip width apart, right on the RDL. So we push those glutes back. Well done. Okay, I think this is our last aggressive lower body motion. So you have one dumbbell, and we're stepping back for a back lunge. So all we have to do is this. Step back. Now, we can take the range less, or if we love it, we can do 2 trackers to 1 lunge. So you're going to choose, but we're going to make sure we have a lovely, safe grip on this lunge. Stepping back and dropping it down, decreasing the range to make it easier, and adding power if we are that way inclined. It's your call. I got faith. Well done. So you're choosing your own level, keeping everything on and tight. Through that back. Well done. Woo! Let's bring these dumbbells down towards the floor.
Get ready.
We're doing a renegade row. So you can have your knees on the floor. Absolutely fine. We do 1 row. Then the other hand comes through, grabs it, comes up the other side. So you can bring it here into a full plank. It's your call. Yeah. Squeeze into that back. Yeah. How's it going? So to make it easier, put your knees down or spread your feet wide. Either is fine with me. And just focus on keeping that pelvis lovely and level.
3, 2,
well done. Okay, coming into some more floor to core magic. Might want a little mat under your knees. Doing a surrender with or without the dumbbell. So you come up and you go down and then you change legs onto the other side. Trying to stay in that demi squat position if we can. So you can imagine how good this is for your training to get off the floor. So if that is too difficult, you come in here with just the hands. If that's too difficult, we stand up in between before we go back down again. Otherwise you can squat. Just work at your own pace. Yeah. Go on guys, let's do it.
Take a 15-second rest in 4, 3, 2.
Okay. Hands up. Same leg as hand in the air. We're doing a little bit of core. We're going to come down,
Exercise 9.
bring it back up
4,
and stand.
2.
And then come back on the same leg. Down. Keep looking at the dumbbell. Now, if the standing up bit is too hard, we can just do this bit. Looking at the dumbbell, coming over and up. Okay, it's your call. Otherwise, we're here and down. Yes. So, options to get rid of the dumbbell, to do it without anything, or just to do the bottom part. It's your call, your body. Yeah.
Take a 15-second rest.
We've got to do the other side, right?
3, 2, 1.
Yes. Well done. So you've got time to get set up on the other side. Get nice and square.
Ready. Exercise
Hit that dumbbell toe. Gonna come down, look at it, and push up. So we're trying to keep our elbows straight. I've got scoliosis, so this is my dodgy arm, where the muscles are a bit wonky through my back. I'm gonna do my level best to keep my elbow nice and straight. And that's all we can ever do is our level best. So don't forget options, not to have that step up, and just to get this bit feeling amazing as you bring it up and down. Okay, if you feel good, we're nearly at the end of this whole round. This is the last exercise.
Take a 60-second rest in 4, 3, 2.
Hey, well done. So, we've got a minute off. Grab a drink for me and also get set up for your gorilla row. Now, we're doing 4 on each side. We're doing 4 on each side, and then we're going to do our offset squat, which we're going to add into. So make sure you're lovely and hydrated. This is about to get real fun. Okay. So this gorilla row, we're nice and wide. And we know now we've only got 10 minutes left and it is done. So, you're gonna think, I've got this. Look at yourself, give yourself a little flex. Go, come on. It's gonna go down. Let's get in there and squeeze in for about 4 rows on each side. Now, if it's not heavy enough, you can grab 2 dumbbells in one hand, squeeze into that back, and then just switch over onto the other side with the exact same grip. We're trying to pull, keep going, into this lower part. So I want you to try and feel it here. We're not bicep curling it up, we're squeezing through our back, getting right in here. Yes, it's our last gorilla row of the day. What a day it's been.
Take a 15-second rest in 4, 3, 2.
Well done. I promised you a progression for this offset squat. So don't forget, it's only in one hand. We're doing 1 squat, 1 clean and press. So we're going to take it down in the squat, and then you're going to come in here, and then rack it again, squat, and bring it up. So we're using a little bit of a dumbbell kind of deadlift to push all the way up. And then you just increase the speed, but only to the point where you can control it. Yeah. Feel that heat building.
Take a 15
You're nearly there.
in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well done. Okay, it's simple. Switching sides.
Get ready.
Get ready.
Exercise 3.
Let's rack that dumbbell.
2, 1.
And then your option is to add that clean press here. Then bring it back for your squat. 1 squat. And up. Don't ask me why I'm putting my hands on my hip like that, like a teapot. Apparently, it's just what I've started doing today. Well done. So don't forget, if that isn't for you, it's feeling kind of hard, I want you to come down here so you can give me a little squat pulse and then stand up. So you can stay with what we've done before. Absolutely fine.
15-second rest in 4.
Well timed, wasn't it?
3, 2.
And rest. Well done, well done. We've got that burpee, but not just to sweat, so we can combine lots of exercises. So you've got 1 shoulder press, you're bringing it down to the floor, stepping it back, and giving me that press up. So jump in it if you want to. And then this is just a lovely plank into a press up. Okay, keep going for me. Now, in your press ups, I want your hands here, not here, not this. Our hands are going to be in line with our chest and our elbows as semi-tucked in as we come down towards the floor. Yes.
Take a 15-second rest. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes. Well done. Okay. We're doing our RDL into a sumo squat now. So, choosing whichever we went for. Feet about hip width. Glutes move back. You're going to clean them. Come into that squat. And then go the other side. Back. So we get lots of total body movements today. Bum pushes back, bring it up and squat. If you don't know what an RDL is, do not worry. Stay with me, push into the floor, drive your glutes backwards. We're targeting the hamstring and the glutes. So to keep ourselves nice and safe, downwards down the side of the leg, and then squeeze. That's it. Chin tucked down, so it moves with the movement. And don't forget,
Take a 15-second
you can keep that squat in there.
4, 3,
Well done.
1.
Ditch in one of your dumbbells for the lunge, back lunge. So,
Get ready.
hands here, stepping it back shallow, deep, or adding in that tracker. Let's go. Level 2, coming down right here. Level 1, partial lunge, not too deep. Level 3, 2, and then deep on that jump lunge. Yes, and don't forget, if it doesn't feel right, you just bring it straight back. So, body weight in the middle for this nice jump. Yes, we're nearly there on the lower.
Take a 15-second
Keep it going.
in 4, 3,
Yes.
1.
2 dumbbells, renegade row. So get them down on the floor ready.
Get ready. Exercise 7 in 4.
Don't forget, your knees can be on the floor. We squeeze it up. Replace the hand. Pull the dumbbell through and go on the other side. If you're on your carpet, make sure the dumbbell isn't marking your cream carpet. If you're feeling good, we're up here in this full plank. Squeeze. Trying to get that shoulder above the wrist. Ah. If any of you guys have got scoliosis as well, this is the hardest thing, right? To stay flat when you're unbalanced. But it doesn't matter, we're gonna keep going, keep persevering.
In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, our surrender, which is the one from the floor, kneeling.
Get ready.
We can do it.
Exercise 8.
So with or without the dumbbell, up to you.
3,
You're gonna step up into this partial squat and down, changing legs every time. Don't wanna do it with a weight? That's fine. Otherwise, we can stand all the way up, give everything a rest. It's totally up to you. Focus. I know you can do it, don't leave me now. We've got 2 core exercises and you are done. Yes, keep going. Go on, gang. We're nearly there. Keep working.
Take a 15-second rest. In 4,
Yes.
2, 1.
Okay, the half get up. So, same leg as hand up to begin with. So option 1, no weight. Come down, up,
Exercise 9.
and then if you feel good, add in that stand. Option is to use your dumbbell if it's the right weight for you, but keep your eye on it. all the time. Yes! I am dripping. I hope you are too. Course on. We are braced, we're nearly through. We're pushing on. He's about to tell us.
Take a 15
Oh, thank goodness.
In 4, 3, 2.
Woo! Last exercise. Simply changing hands over. Get preps.
Get ready. Exercise 10.
We got it.
4,
Tipping first, with or without the dumbbell, as in the stand in later. It's up to you. There is definitely sweat running into the microphone right now. I hope I'm not gurgling. Yes! This is our last one. We got it. Keeping that back on, keeping that dumbbell or kettlebell in our eyeball line. Eyeball line? In our eye line. How about that? Yes! We're so close!
4, 3, 2, 1. You have reached the end of your workout.
Oh, we have.
Well done.
Really, really well done from him, and a well done from me. That was absolutely graphic. Take yourself through a total body stretch from top to bottom and give yourself a pat on the back. That was amazing. I will see you again soon.